I know that a lot of women hold back from building strength, moving, working towards their body goals until they have no pain. But what if I told you that building strength, building confidence around moving is actually a key part to reducing pain? I'm here to remind you that pain does not always equal damage. Pain is simply like an alarm system. Sometimes it is accurate and there might be something going on, but sometimes it can be overprotective and sensitive or hypersensitive. I want to remind you that flare-ups do also not mean that your pain is worse. There are so many factors as to why you may be experiencing a flare-up or increased pain at any given time. Things like stress, poor sleep, your diet can impact how pain is responded to. Inconsistency with movement, too little movement, too much movement, fear around movement, and also just life. When life is heavy, pain levels can increase. A flare-up does not mean that you have ruined progress. It is simply just a message from your body that there's something that is not quite aligned and is a little bit too much for right now. A huge cycle that people get caught in is feeling pain, then they will stop moving, where they will then lose strength and capacity and trust in their body, which then leads to them feeling more sensitive and therefore more pain. This constant loop that keeps happening. Avoiding movement will reduce confidence over time, but also reduce tolerance and capacity to move. Now, your pain levels certainly do not need to be perfect before starting. We just need to figure out the right starting point for you and your body. Meet it where it's at. Now, I want to highlight that strength training is not just about aesthetics or fitness. Also, excuse the little fly that's kind of buzzing around here. Keeps distracting me, so hopefully it doesn't distract you. Back to the topic, where I want to highlight that strength training is not all just about aesthetics. Yeah, we want to look and feel strong, but it's not what it's all about. Strength training is what helps us build resilience. It helps improve confidence in our body and its ability to move. It does increase your physical capacity, supports joints, bones, tissues, muscle growth. But the key thing is that it is going to improve pain long term. I also do want to highlight that you can do both at the same time. You can work to aesthetics, building shape, building muscle, whilst also improving your strength and reducing your pain. One thing I really want to highlight here is that it needs to be gradual exposure. It can't just be diving into some random training app program. You need to have individualized, progressive, gradual exposure to movement. A really important thing to highlight here as well is that this journey can be a bit monotonous. It might feel a little bit slow, but small, consistent wins are what matters way more than perfection and fancy exercises. Just nailing the basics and understanding that this movement is here to help teach your body that it is safe and capable. A little mindset shift that I like to do with my clients is shifting away from I just want no pain to I want to become stronger and more capable. Starting to shift away from that pain focus lens to more about the things that you can do, the things that I am able to do, rather than I just want to get rid of pain. Yes, that can be an underlying goal, but when you can start to reframe how your brain thinks about pain, the easier it is to notice these small wins in your strength and your movement and your day-to-day life. When you can really dive into or get the experience to understand where your flare-ups are coming from, what is causing them, work out how to build confidence in movement, and also shifting your mindset around setting goals, the smoother your progress is going to be towards reducing your pain overall, feeling better in your daily life, building strength, to then being able to just move and exercise in a way that you truly want to reach those goals that you truly want. I just want to finish here by saying that progress isn't about ever having pain again. Progress is about building a body and a mindset that becomes more resilient, confident, and capable over time. If you're feeling a little bit alone in this journey of navigating pain and where to go for movement and making movement feel good for your body so that you can build muscle and shape and feel good in your body, I would love to chat with you. You can jump over to my Instagram, send me a DM, and let's book in a absolutely no obligation chat just to see if I might be able to help you in your journey, maybe offer you some advice completely free, and yeah, see if we might be a good fit in your journey.